William Millen here for GetMoreSports.com. We continue our look at underclassmen who have declared for the NBA draft, this time looking at shooting guard prospects. And in my opinion, there are about 4 names that you really need to track on this list. Of course, Dwayne Bacon out of Florida State was going to be one of them. He recently announced that he will actually be returning to school after initially stating that his plans would be to leave school, not hire an agent, but test the draft waters. I think the first guy that you've got to look at is Jamal Murray out of Kentucky, a guy who really showed as the season closed that he had the ability to knock down shots from outside, create his own shots off of the dribble, but also be a guy that you can just run off of picks and let roam in that way. Murray is going to really light things up in personal workouts, I think, because he's extremely skilled. And I think it just took him a little bit of time to get used to the college game, to kind of settle in at Kentucky and get used to the system that they run. Because if you think about things, John Calipari really tried a lot of new things this year because he had different personnel than he's had in a long time, putting in a lot more sets than usual, and Murray was a big reason for that. Looking at another Murray, I think DeJounte Murray out of Washington is one of the more intriguing names in this draft. Extremely long, extremely fluid athlete, really good with the ball in his hand, exceptional at attacking the basket. However, you watch his form and you think that this should be a very, very proficient three-point shooter, and it did not translate. Maybe that's shot selection, maybe it's something else, but DeJounte Murray wasn't good enough shooting the ball to be considered a first-round lock. I think he can work himself into that discussion. And then Wayne Selden coming out of Kansas announcing that he will hire an agent, he will stay in the draft. I think that's big for this draft class in the shooting guards, because you look at this list, there's not a lot of guys that I think are surefire first-round picks. Selden certainly isn't a surefire, but I think he's another guy who's really going to impress people in workouts. He can be a seventh man off the bench, come in, knock down shots for an NBA team, has the potential to be a high-level defender as well.